what is one thing that your partner thinks you do wrong?
I do wrong. I think one of the things that 10 thinks I do wrong is that she thinks that I don't plan myself.
And I also think you don't listen. I think one thing Ben thinks I do wrong is that I'm too defensive. Like every time he's trying to tell me something, I'm up in arms. I won't.
What do you think?
No,
We're not answering that.
Yeah. No, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys?
You go first.
What is it you think Walter does wrong?
I think Walter does wrong.
Yeah. Walter thinks she does.
She does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Walter thinks I dive into things so fast. Like
That is true. But that's a fact.
Like what are we fighting
where is that drama?
Kabisa, that's a fact.
Just don't feel that because you
The
walk.
diving. Yeah. Yeah.
Walter, what do you think?
I feel like Wixx thinks I take too long to approach things that are not good for me. Like especially when it's with people. Let's say if someone is take advantage. Yeah.
You know,
take
you
too
know,
long,
be too
eh?
quick to point it out.
like,
Okay.
I'm always, I'll give them one last chance.
One last chance.
One
but
last
that's
chance.
not number one.
What's number one?
You overplan. Like
Oh, yeah.
every small
yes,
thing,
yes.
it's time for a meeting. And me, I'm just like, to execute, hakuna masa.
Plan it.
This meeting should have been an email.
Okay, I'm like that too.
The thing is,
I
like,
hate it.
like, I get a living out of planning. You get, I make a living
Okay.
out of planning. You
Fair
see,
enough.
like, I can
Fair
Fair
see-
enough.
Fair point.
I can see how planning saves a lot of time in execution and all that. So now, why should we just waste time executing, and then we realize, kumbe tungepanga. Yeah.
And you see what they say, where if you plan to fail, if you fail to...
You're quoting the
Coach,
Wow.
life coach with a K.
Hebu plan kidogo.
But
you fail,
you see, when
plan,
you take
planning to fail.
when you take so long to plan, by the time you're
Executing.
executing it, like ishapitwa na
Time.
wakati.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Not everything
so-
is spontaneous. Like Wixx anataka, let's dive first. The diving thing. Tuende alafu.
Okay, but you can
tutajua
see the
baadaye.
contrast. You
Yeah.
can see Wixx wants to, let's just do it, think
Yeah.
about it later.
Yeah.
Let's think about it now, then do
then
it
you-
later.
yeah.
Later, yeah.
Both of them have advantages and disadvantages.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other question?
Oh yeah. What is one thing you wish you did like your partner?
What's the one thing I wish I did like my partner? Hey, this lady is organized, man. She's very organized. She gets the job done. I think sometimes I'm partly a joke on the Joyride team. Like I just I'm like sometimes I don't I get the brief a bit late, you know.
Give them the example of today's conversation.
No, I won't give them. You give them.
No, you tell them what you did.
So like I got even today's topic wrong. Remember when I was telling you guys the
Hey,
topic?
Ben was telling us
Who made that topic?
And that thing was sent like a week ago.
No, me, I thought that's our topic, you know, and I read the
topic
WhatsApp.
today is our first date.
What?
You guys were shocked. I was like, when you guys didn't have one.
All of he comes out to look for me. What's the topic for today? Please tell me.
So she really gets organized. Although it's just like you,
Yeah.
the planning also comes with a lot of anxiety. Now me on the
Yeah.
other hand,
Yeah.
no planning. We just
Deep.
tukiwa ndani ya swimo.
Yeah.
Tukiwa ndani ya swimo is
Thinking like
when we'll know. Oh, by the way, we kind of maybe this was wrong. This
Yeah.
is right. But I really admire that how she does that.
Yeah. I think I admire actually that trait of being able to deep dive, because Ben sometimes he will sleep at night. He will get a good night rest because he doesn't have to overthink things. For me, I'll overplan in my mind. I'll overthink it in my mind, and sometimes it cools so much headspace. It's not even sweet.
I guess also maybe this season you also teach me. Do you want to be my mentor?
For you guys,
So what I wish I was more like, I like how Walter is socially, he's like really intelligent. I don't know how he does it. Yeah. I really, really admire that. And I like how disciplined he is. Like, akisema tutatoka hii time, no matter how good the party is. Imagine mtatoka hiyo
Hiyo
time.
time ndio mta-
Kama utoke hiyo time.
I'm not like that.
10 ikifika ni 10. Like,
Yeah.
Kuna countdown 30, 29, 28, 27. On your way out. Okay, that's pretty cool.
For you, Walter?
I think I wish I would take more risks. Like I've never seen I feel like even the biggest things that we've achieved together, if I'm being totally honest, it's because of Wixx. Like I think my planning would have taken a longer time. And then like the risks she's willing to take, they're crazy.
Massive.
And then another thing I think I like is how easily she lets things go. Like I wish I had that. So she wants to tell you now. And then she's going to say it nini, but once you're done,
It's over.
it's
Meisha.
over. And
Wow.
hata wai
beautiful.
yani like, you know, mimi, like before I let it go, my
Umeibeba,
goodness.
umekuwa
I
suitcase.
just want to leave it, but her, she'll move on completely.
Like that, like that.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Do you remember how you resolved your first big fight? First big fight.
Do you remember how you resolved your first big fight? Yeah, it was through shouting. I mean, almost lost my voice.
Actually, it's so true. Do you remember what we were fighting about? No.
I can't remember, but I just remember we really shouted. It was like a crusade. You know? Like after that, your voice is like that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, where was the party?
We used to shout.
It was shouting. It was
Yeah.
shouting. It was quite it was quite toxic and unhealthy. But I think you, the time,
Yeah.
we started being more mature about it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember your first big fight?
yeah, me I do.
Oh.
Do you remember what it's about?
Yeah.
Hiya. I wish I could.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so before we started dating, my mom was a single mom. So Walter went home and asked my mom if they could go out for lunch. And they did. And she asked my mom, is it okay if I ask your daughter to be my girlfriend?
Hey.
So my mom, yeah, she was like, I give you my blessings, but akikata utafanya nini anyway. So, and then she gave him like a list of things he should be doing. One of them was drop Wixx at home by 5 p.m.
By 5 p.m.
5 p.m.
What?
So what time do you pick her? 4 a.m.
Imagine, 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the first time he was dropping, so of course he asked me out. Yeah, we started dating. So the first time he was dropping me home at 5 p.m. Me, I'm telling you, when Walter says it's 5, imagine utakuwa home your 5.
And he used to drop you at 5.
So the first time he dropped me home at 5 p.m., you know, when you're starting to date, you're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
The second time, third time.
You're
Fourth
like,
time, I was like,
nope.
imagine apana.
I went 5.
I miss Yendi. So I stayed in his house. I was like, Miss Toki. Aki alinibeba. Na akaniweka
That was
kwa
a
hiyo
fight.
gari. It was a fight.
And what was going through your mind?
You know, the thing is, like, on
He's
this
such a
other
noble
side,
man that he went to see your mom, you know?
like, ni si ati noble that he, like that.
It is.
Yeah, that's a legend.
Yeah. Take notes.
Nilikuwa
fellas.
natetemeka mazee nikimit mother ya Shiro the first. I didn't know if she would like me or not. She was so cool though.
Like, I think having met the mom, like, just getting to hear her, like, one of the few things she told me was how family, like, the history of the family is really valuable to her. So, like, what better way to know about the family than through the mom? So, like, I just wanted to know about the family, like, maybe how was it? You know, like, maybe I'd understand. Maybe tantrums means atanipatia uko kata nipatia nini
Oh, it
but
makes sense.
okay, she didn't have any. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just getting to know about the family and all that, like, it gave me an easier time. So now here I've been given like what, and especially not her alone, but
Yep.
her dad in absentia because her dad was had passed on by then. So now you see like that weighs on you. That's a big responsibility. And Akwambia, he would want Wixx to be home at this time.
Oh, now I get it. Now I get it.
Okay, that's a responsible man. That's a very, very responsible man. You know, that's a responsible man.
That's a responsible
Good
man.
one.
Yeah. All right. Do you guys remember how you resolved your last big fight? Definitely, there was no shouting.
Yeah, there was no shouting.
Hey,
When was it?
I don't even remember.
things are good.
Our last big.
But I'm sure it's sometime this week. It wasn't yesterday.
About what?
Yesterday.
About
About Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was. I just came in from the gym and I could just feel there was
Tension
this tension in the house. You know, no, umetoka gym, umework out, you're feeling nice, and then there's just tension in the house.
room.
Yeah.
So I just keep quiet, and kumbe the silence is also getting me in more trouble.
Yeah. How did you resolve it?
I apologized. I remember.
At what point?
I apologized when we came here in the studio. After we met with my dad.
Yes, after
I
we
told
met
you,
with
by the
Dad.
way, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, he did. He did, guys. He did. Sorry. I couldn't remember. Sorry. It's just that you apologized after a long time. So
3 hours wasn't a long time,
it
considering
was.
you were in a meeting.
all right, fair point.
Yeah.
Okay. Your question. Do you guys remember how you resolved your last big fight?
And when was it?
What was it? I think
Keki, have you guys bought cake anytime soon? I can help you.
all our cakes these days don't have cream. Like, we resolved
Banana
that
bread. Mulete banana
But
bread.
hey, weirdly enough, no cream. No cream.
I remember. You mentioned that petty cake thing, and I remembered how Wanjiru values her tangerines. Wanjiru really loves tangerines.
Don't touch mine.
So if I eat
Because of the
an
supermarket
extra one,
ones.
if I eat the extra ones, inakwanga.
Have you tried pixies?
Yes.
They're
Kwanza now
yummy.
She loves them.
Yeah.
She loves them. So
Yeah.
sensitive, Pia.
Did you guys remember?
It's really
Fight.
Walter for confirming it.
I feel like it was this morning, 2 a.m. I feel like we fight a lot
2 a.m.?
about work. Yeah. so
It's like let's set an alarm.
So we work late into the night, and like I'm telling you guys, like both our works, we have to critique each other. Like your design unapeana, hey, kidogo. Yeah. So this morning he was critiquing my work, and
It didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
Oh, wow. But you're here now and you're happy.
Look at us.
That's all that
God
matters.
is good. We made it through another day.
That's so funny. 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think there's a wrong or right way of doing things, or is it just about preferences?
Mostly, I think it's about preferences.
Definitely.
I think there's a right way to talk to people, to your spouse, when in the middle of an argument.
Definitely.
But I think it's mostly preferences.
It's mostly preferences. And I think this is a very important question, even in the era that we live in right now, because a lot of people get a lot of content or advice from social media. And we tend to think we are human beings sometimes can be one-sided, where you think this is the only way of doing things and no other way should apply to anyone. Yet we are all very different and we all have different preferences. So it's pick and choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wixx, what do you think?
I'm 50-50.
Tell us.
I feel like once you know your person, then there's a way of going.
There's a right way.
Yeah, there's a right way of going.
There's
about
their
things.
preference.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you put it that way. But yeah.
There is, but there is a right way to go about
Yeah.
it. If you know how Walter wants to be treated.
Yeah.
Fair. Walter?
Important
Also think
question.
the same as Wixx.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's easier when there's a right and wrong way. So meaning that we've created a ground. Like maybe for the things we don't know, it's a preference.
Yeah.
But for the things we've been through,
We've established.
I think it's just fair if there's a right and
To a
wrong way to go
Yeah.
about it.
Fair
So
point.
yeah, because you definitely know how I feel about this, and I know how you feel about this. So it's easier just being Yeah.
This is a very important skill that I've learned in my marriage.
Yeah.
Because with Wanjiru, I've come to realize that the more I tell her no to something, the more there's pushback. But whenever I say yes, there's very little resistance. So, for example, like I love listening to loud music. Whenever I try to put the volume up, she will atataka kupunguza. Then if I insist on putting it up, it becomes a bit tense. But when I agree to her, then now she starts feeling, okay, maybe I should. Then she will increase it by herself, you know?
Yeah.
So I've come to learn that maybe my approach with her is to give her more yeses, and then she'll prefer the no. She's like a rebellious teenager, you know? She's like, I'm a rebel, you know? It's like you tell her yeses, and then she will just choose, okay, let's just go with this. So that's something. Kitambo, I used to be like, okay, unaenda hiyo side, mi nitaenda hii side. Let's start this tug of war, you know?
Yeah.
And for some weird reason, she sometimes yeah, energy yake ya back and forth iko juu, eh? So me, because sometimes I don't have that energy, I just prefer. So with this question is there a right or wrong way of doing things?
Yeah.
I'm starting to see that based on someone's personality and who they are, there is a right way of doing things with them and for them, which will require a lot of you understanding them.
Fair point. All right, down to the last 3.
Last 3, okay.
Yeah. So we start with Walter. We'll go one more round. You'll do closing remarks because there's no other question.
That's
for
what I
you.
bring on the table.
Number 9, make the damn chili. Picture to be sent. Why do you think it's so difficult to make the damn chili?
Read the picture.
reads.
Yeah. A good friend of mine unexpectedly lost her husband. A couple of months later, we were running together, chatting about nothing. She asked what my dinner plans were, and I told her my hubby wanted chili, but I didn't feel like stopping at the store. We ran a few more minutes when she quietly said, "Make the chili." It took me a few minutes to realize we are no longer talking about dinner. It was about going out of your way to do something for someone you love, because at that moment they could unexpectedly be taken from you. So today I'm sharing with you that wisdom handed to me by my dear friend that I've thought of many times since that day. Next time someone you love wants you to go for a walk or watch football or watch a football game or play a board game, or just put your phone down and give them your undivided attention, just do it. Make the chili. Love deeply and selflessly. Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
So the question
So
is, why
the
is it
question.
hard to make the chili?
Why do you think it's so difficult to make the damn chili?
I think mazoea.
Mazoea.
I think mazoea.
Yeah.
And it's for those who are watching from Uganda. What do you say, mazoea? I think I'd say routine. I'd say routine. You get so used to this person, so familiarity. You tend to think that maybe you have forever.
Yeah.
And
sometimes
routine can make you not to start appreciate the small things.
Yeah.
So you overlook that, but when you introspect, like that post is very introspective. I think you start to realize that
Make the
if
chili.
you love somebody and you're with somebody, just go the extra mile to do the thing. That's a very
good
thought-provoking post.
I think you always think you'll have tomorrow. I'll make it tomorrow. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Or I don't have the time to do it now. Or he can get it for himself. I'll do it for him tomorrow. You always think you have tomorrow.
How practical is it though?
To do what?
To keep, like, every time
To remember that
to keep
you don't have
remembering
tomorrow.
that. To keep remembering that. Oh, cherish this moment with this
I
person.
don't know.
I think. Oh, can I
Yes,
say something?
please.
That's what I feel like. Assuming, so he loves the chili, yeah? And maybe me, I love the chocolates. So if every time I'm the one making the chili for him and he's never like buying me chocolates, it's easy for me to get to a point and I'm like,
What's the point?
what's the point of getting the chili you get? Yeah, so I feel like there's that other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but if you love somebody, it shouldn't be based on
what they're doing for
What-
you.
whatever they will do for you.
Whoa.
Eh,
Okay, we are taking a twist.
We're going deeper. Season 4 is deep.
The bold and the
But
beautiful.
then,
Yeah.
If we imagine, okay, so can I use the two of
Yeah,
you
yeah,
as
yeah.
an example?
For sure.
Let's say I'm
So
buying the chocolates.
You're into OCD, yeah, and you're into.
Drama.
Non-OCD.
Skits.
Assuming you do what she loves every time, and for her, like whatever you like, she's never doing it for you. It will get to a point, honestly.
Hata wewe.
Hata wewe kidogo.
It will. It might. But sometimes I feel like, the love can also change somebody. It can soften their hearts. They get to a point where this person is loving you endlessly despite what you're offering back.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry, nimebust.
No, I'm wondering if I'm.
But I
kidogo
don't know
petty.
if it's I don't know if it's as practical as Ben is saying it.
Yeah.
I've
That
really
you will-
I've really
you will-
simplified
Yeah,
it.
I think you.
I've oversimplified it,
He simplified it to make it seem like I'll just love you even
Yeah.
when you're not doing the things
Yeah.
I need you to do for me. And I think that's a very simplistic way of doing it because it's not. If you get down to the practicalities of it, it's not. Because I also want you to meet me at the point of my need, the same way you want chili, and I want to meet you at the point of chili.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, Wixx, why don't you make the chili? And for chili for Walter could be different things. Maybe he just wants to overplan. He wants to plan for the plan.
Why don't you want to show up?
Let's have a meeting for the meeting.
So ungeniambia nikuje therapy. Tell me. Yeah.
I feel like I won't make the chili if he's already full. You get? Like if we already had a meeting to plan for
The meeting, whatever.
whatever project X, and then Kesho, you still want a meeting to talk about project X. You gotta be serious.
He's being serious.
Let's just yeah. So I don't know.
Hey.
Walter, why is it hard to make the chili?
So it's hard to make the chili sometimes.
Yes.
Because you're not making the chili, you're growing the chili. Yeah?
Eh,
You're growing the chili.
Philosopher with an F.
Like maybe you're hustling and maybe it's not just for, as in the, maybe unataka kwenda wapi. Like the the small, the thing that you need to create time for. But maybe you can't create that time for here
Because you're busy.
because unataka create
For the future.
retirement.
For the
You
future, yeah.
get? So, like, is it wrong if I'm missing one chili, but then we get a farm
Full of chilies.
Full of chilies.
Yeah.
I think that calls for a balance as well, so that you're not caught up preparing too much for the future.
Yeah.
You miss out on
On
that.
the
I
present.
think that's the tricky part is now to find
That
balance.
sweet balance.
the balance.
That's for sure.
Can I tell you why Wanjiru wouldn't make the chili?
Yeah.
Because she can't be caught running.
Hey!
Guys, can I? Do you have the next question? Ignore this guy. Can we just?
Ati jogging. And no one is chasing you. Aye.
Hey, Angela, nice. Imagine you having a
Go to the next
and
question.
then he tells you that.
Something like that. And then we were deep here.
Question 3. How long did it take to tell your partner some things that you don't like about them, stroke things that they do?
Can I go first?
Yeah, please.
Hey, because this one was close to my heart.
I have. Thank you.
Truth teller.
Yeah.
We didn't come to play.
Yeah. Truth teller.
So the thing is, for me, this one was when we got married. Yeah. So for 1 month, we were just eating rice and mincemeat.
He went there. I wasn't. He went there.
Rice, mincemeat. The first day, hey, nice. Nice.
With curry, without curry, with coconut sauce, without coconut sauce, with nor, without nor. Hey.
Chicken mince. Beef mince.
Because a point to go, wow, hey, Wixx.
Kidogo.
I know, not try to accommodative, but this I can't
Change it up.
anymore.
Change it up.
Mazi, the mincemeat is a bit too much.
How did you receive it?
Oh, so he comes from a family where all his sisters are like top chefs.
Oh.
So it was like,
Can't compete with
okay.
that.
yeah.
Wants you to bring the fire in the sitting room with your baduna.
Not like
So he
that.
said, maybe you should ask Miri to help you. And I
Brother.
was like, ni kama kidogo sisi.
Truth teller.
Unasema, but
Mary.
yeah, so we went to Mary's place and she made really nice food.
I can't
After
keep
that,
up.
akiniliji humble, I was like, sis, una mind nilete ingredients unifunza kupika. And from then on, imagine, I feel like I try.
You do.
Was it a fight
No, you don't
or
try.
did you
You
accommodate?
actually-
Are you oversimplifying how simple and how easy you are to that feedback, or was it?
What,
It
it
wasn't
hit you hard?
easy.
It was bad.
Oh
It
yeah.
was bad.
You had to duck a few sufurias here and there, like, hey.
It was bad. Because I felt like I was being compared to someone
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Oh wow.
For us?
How long did it take us
How long did it take us to do it?
after the
To
wedding?
tell the truth.
I've taken it.
Let's
from,
do
the wedding.
after the wedding.
Okay.
I'd say actually on the same day. It was on the same day
What?
because I asked her. She had not carried her.
Don't repeat stories.
Yeah, we are not repeating stories by the on season 4, but it was on the same wedding. It's because
Yeah.
how come bongo za kuchange? So after party was tungojea, but now we still had to go somewhere else. So I'm like, kwani huku unajua like huku plan tuende hiyo after party na
It was
gown.
a big
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it
how
was
long
it was immediately.
Yeah, I think also for me, do I remember the things that, I don't know. For you, Wixx, do you remember how long it took
yeah.
for you?
So I'm still dealing with it, guys.
Oh.
But Walter has this habit. So me, I don't like it when me wacha tu nikwe practical. But I don't like it when we get back home.
Yeah.
You go wash your hands from outside in the kitchen. I don't. Na feel sasa hizo bacteria.
Oh, so back
Yeah,
in kitchen.
Yeah, I have to wash the sink, and then after he washes his hands, Walter has this thing of doing this.
So the drops.
I know it sounds kidogo, guys, but Aki,
Yeah. It can
kule
be.
yu niguza
Yeah.
place
Yeah.
different. Because now when he does this, and tuseme kuna vyombo safi hapo, it goes into the
Yeah.
vyombo safi. Ama akifanya kwa washroom, as in tiles zinakauka na
stains.
watermarks, as in, yeah. But, yeah.
Anaweza fanya hivi bila zie
He's
yanguke kwa
he's
plate.
working on it.
Alafu
You're
that's
working
it.
on it.
Yeah, I'm
You're now
working on it.
hospitalized.
He's been working on it. Like for me, I'm like, my hands are now clean. So germs, they're washed away. What's the big
It's like a thing. Most architects I know that are very OCD, super OCD.
Yeah.
So it's like a thing you guys learn, like when you learn how to
Yeah.
draw houses.
To model.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
Maybe we're using the houses the way they're supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Ama vile we would love the people to use them.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. Sustainable future. I told you need to keep repeating that word.
Sustainable future.
Good.
Thank
Put
you,
that
thank
in
you.
your company.
Yeah.
You want it. Donors.
Yeah. Last question.
Oh my
the
God.
day, number 6. Do you think love is enough?
Hey.
For what?
That's all it asks. To cure all diseases. Do you think love is enough?
He's on form. We come, eh? I like it.
Do you think love is enough?
No, love is not enough. Well, I think the definition of love is a lot of things. So yes, love can be enough
Oh, okay. Do you guys think?
because love is practical, and so it's not the you saying, it's the you showing. It's the you working
Or
on yourself.
when you're referring to love, you're not referring to it as the feeling.
No. It's not the feeling. It's not the feeling. It's beyond that.
It's about the action.
It's beyond that. It's the action. It's how you the humility to work on yourself.
The kindness.
The kindness, all those things that love is. So I think love is enough.
You guys? If you define love that way, then I think it's, yeah.
Is love enough? Artists?
If love is all powerful, why don't you think it's, do you guys think?
So both of us are last borns. I'll add I'll add respect.
Wixx.
So when
That's conflict. After this, conflict.
so I feel like because growing up now, you know, sisemi we didn't receive enough respect from our siblings, but
You are the last one.
yeah, we were the last ones.
We see
So
the memes.
for us, for me, I feel like love and respect.
Respect.
Have you guys read that book?
Which one?
It's called Love and
seen it.
Respect.
Love and
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah.
I saw
I've
it. I
seen
almost
it.
bought it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Then I woke
we
up.
really respect each other and we really love each other. Of course, love is number one.
Yeah, but
and
there's respect.
there's respect.
Okay. That's,
Yeah.
that's good enough.
The way Wixx has said
Last
it,
bonds, huh?
itabidi tu nimeruka on
You
that
don't-
point.
you have nothing to
be
add.
quite honest, I didn't. It was mine was just I think it's enough.
Love, love
But
enough.
now thinking about it, like for me, I would value respect a bit more than
Love.
just the love. Yeah, and I feel like if me, from what I weigh, like giving her love, I feel like she would appreciate it even more than the respect. Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right, we're done.
100?
Yeah.
Have you said your point?
Yeah. I think if you define love as, you know, the practicalities of it and not the feeling.
Oh,
Yeah.
so your point was just.
Kila mzee amesema.
Guys, man, we are so excited that you guys came. We've had a good
Oh,
conversation.
so much fun.
Yeah?
Yo,
Yeah.
Like
so much fun.
I didn't know like you guys have fun like
Yeah.
this much. I like the conversations before.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
then how free it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you guys
Thank
are
you.
real. Like
Yeah.
what we see is
Real
what we
and
get.
raw.
Yeah,
Man.
we love that.
Love
we love
it.
that.
We try.
Check. Send M-Pesa to Walter. Did you give us your number?
Kabisa, no.
Tupa M-Pesa
Ah,
ingine.
hii yangu hata saa itumie ni
But thank you guys. We're definitely going to leave your handles down here. You
Yes.
make sure you follow them. They create a very amazing art. Wixx creates a lot of the art that I don't even know how to
We
describe.
hear about.
You
but we
just
could never
go zile
imagine.
unaonanga na wazungu. Wixx creates that.
Yeah.
Walter has very amazing art as well in architecture, although he posts like every quarter of the year. You know? Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
I
you know?
post
So
for
you,
every
hii last quarter umepost, ama?
hivyo ndo zimeplania.
Good. So we're going to leave their handles. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
gracing our first episode of season 4.
So much.
Definitely. Let us know how the episode has been. This is season 4. We're going to be back with a bigger bang. What we're going to do is that the other 2 shows are also coming. So maybe per week, you might be getting more than 1 episode. But I don't know.
Over promise and over deliver.
Yeah. When you meet me on the streets, ask me about the games, you know?
And don't ask me, ask them.
The Joyride game is coming, and this time around it will be from season 1 to season 4.
Hi,
We are now
politician.
at the Joyride studios.
Hey.
We are yet to fix a few things here and there, like maybe Meza.
If you had an echo,
come
we're fixing it.
Come on, Fundi. Please talk to us. We also need to get some carpets and all that stuff, but that's 1's department. But all in all, thank you. We are doing 100,000 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Follow us on Instagram as well at Ben Psycho, and
Wanjiru_Wanjiru and also at the Joy Podcast.
God bless you guys.
See ya.